What's up, everybody? I'm Rick,
And I'm Anna.
and welcome to our reaction to Naruto Shippuden episode 114.
It's insane what's happening right now.
Yeah,
A fight between Sasuke and Orochimaru started, and I did not expect that to happen. Like
I had a
now,
hunch.
not right now. Yeah, I mean, I want to say not. I didn't expect it to happen right now. Like,
Oh, so you thought that would happen eventually?
Yeah, I did think that at some point because I didn't think that Orochimaru would actually get Sasuke's body, you know. So obviously that confrontation somehow would have happened. But I thought it would be later. I thought the others would get there before that happens, you know, like Naruto and the others from the village. Like there would be some like a battle between them before, and then maybe in the end Sasuke would face Orochimaru. It would be something bigger, you know. Like no, Sasuke just like walked up to him at some point and was like, "Hey, I'm done with you."
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, so good. And even as Orochimaru was just like so malefically laughing about how good his plan is to get Sasuke's
finally
like,
that body will be mine.
Soon it's gonna happen, and then like, no. Okay, so there's that. I feel like it's interesting what we're seeing of Sasuke here because he's very cocky. Sure, he's strong. I'm sure he's like crazy powerful right now compared to whatever he was before. I'm not sure he's stronger than Orochimaru. Even now, even in this state, I'm not sure, like the state that Orochimaru is in, I'm not sure that Sasuke will have an easy time taking him down. And I feel like while we're seeing, and we're gonna see probably along, like throughout this fight, physical strength, like boost up in Sasuke, I feel like we're gonna notice maybe that he's still lacking something very important in order to become the person who could defeat Itachi. You know, it's like in trying to defeat Itachi, he basically walked down the same path as him, you know,
As Itachi.
Yes, like into the darkness, into the all the bad stuff, you know. And in doing so, Itachi will always be ahead of him, you know, and he'll always just like have to try to catch up, you know, do more horrible things, attain greater power, whatever. It feels like in order to defeat Itachi, you have to find your own way, or Sasuke would have to find his own way that would like put him like ahead of him, in a sense that like I'm just taking another route and I'm meeting you frontways, you know? It's just like a metaphor, obviously. Like in order to face and defeat Itachi, Sasuke needs to find his own way, and this doesn't feel like it's his own way. It's the way that Itachi pushed him on, you know, when they had their last meeting, when he basically tortured him by showing him the death of his family over and over again.
You need more hatred.
Exactly. So it feels like this is not a path that he chose for himself, even though he thinks that he did. It's definitely a path that he was pushed down on by, well, the event with Itachi, but also by Orochimaru, like when he first put the curse mark on him.
Inception.
Exactly. It's like, oh, now I'm gonna draw you to me, and it worked. And now Sasuke is like completely lost in this, and he needs to find his own path. And I feel like what that will be what differentiates him from Itachi at like a core level, because right now they seem to be so similar, having done these horrible things, which is that Sasuke could not kill his friend.
Naruto.
Which is something that which is something that Itachi did. That is like something that Sasuke will probably or hopefully never be able to do. And I feel like that is like what he needs to explore in order to realize what is it that he has that will give him an advantage over Itachi.
Interesting there. I did not expect you to go into such a...
Been thinking about it for
a
while.
That's interesting. Of course, I know what's going to happen, so I'm not going to respond to you in any way that would divulge any information. But let's watch and see.
Until then, though, I'm so excited to see this fight because I feel like it's gonna be epic. Let's watch.
Yeah, so that's his true forms. Right?
A snake
made up of snakes.
Yeah. Yes, with like a human kind of like form, a head.
Look at a young Orochimaru.
Oh, when you were like slightly less evil.
これは白蛇の脱皮した皮だ。ただ昔から白蛇は幸運と再生の
White snake is said to be a symbol of good luck and rebirth.
前の両親もどこかで生まれ変わっているかもしれんの。いつかまた大きくなったお前と会うために。それっていつだ？いや、わからんが。
His
It's
parents are
kind of
dead.
hard to tell that to a kid. What do you think he'll understand?
気負ってるわね。
Yeah, that was
The
Tsunade's
Tsunade's brother. He always had white hair,
Jedi.
Jiraiya.
Yeah, we saw him as a kid too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
壊れやすいものなの。
He was human.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He actually felt sorry for these people.
使われることのない力が眠っている。お守りよ。
お守り？これが？
Don't drop it, kid.
死者の復活は難しいわね。
Difficult, not impossible.
再生のヒントなら使う肉体活性術をね。
Wait, that's what he wants? He wants to not die? That's like his whole purpose? He's afraid of dying? Itachi.
No need to help him. We're talking about Hitachi here.
Yeah. There it is. The evil. Oh, rare.
美しい。すべて得得するのにね。一体何年かか
How many years would it take to understand every jutsu here?
人の持つ限られた時間の中では、たとえ
So like the idea kind of came to him
としてもそれは有限。
over time.
すべては失われてしまう。もう考え直してはくれないのか。オロチマル。少子。
We're getting his whole life story.
Yeah,
バカにも程がある。
he was given several chances to change his mind.
このところまで研究は進んでいる。私はすべてを手に入れ
But you're right, probably not a good idea from the third to tell him, like, your parent might be rebirthed somewhere. If you live long enough, you might meet them.
Yeah.
そのためには組織だろうとなんだろうと。
It's interesting to follow this as like how his ideas like grew and changed with time, you know, when he realized new things.
新しいメンバーの登場
Oh, here he is.
He got a chance at Itachi.
暁に来るなんてね。
Look at Itachi. Even then, so calm.
自ら私の前に。まさか。この私
Look at this.
金縛りの現実に。
Itachi hasn't even moved.
Yeah.
なんという動力。素晴らしい。
He's not even talking, he's just looking at him like, what are you doing,
He's
dude?
just staring.
Ooh.
What did he do?
Cut off his hand.
何の効力も持たない。
Before me, you are powerless.
この子の中にある。
I mean, some people would interpret that differently than you.
Ooh. Is it
What?
over?
No, it's not over.
終わりか。あまりに
His hair changes color too. Yeah, if that was it, I would be disappointed too. What's going on? See, it's not that easy. Orochimaru would have had a backup plan.
そろそろ聞いてきたみたいね。いただくわよ。
I shall have you.
Creepy, creepy words.
ここで転生の儀式を行うのよ。 始めるわ。
Okay, pause. So, Orochimaru was saying when he was laying on the bed with Kabuto there that like it's almost happening, something like that. I think he knew this would happen. He knew Sasuke would attack him.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, looking at this now, he said this is the beginning of the rebirth ritual. That's what he was gonna do from the beginning. So he was waiting for Sasuke to get to the point where he thought, okay, I can defeat you. And then like flip the cards on him, like, no, you can't.
Maybe. Let's continue.
Oh,
These
all
are
the
the-
people.
Yeah. Previous bodies.
Yeah.
という動力その目
That thing is so creepy. Like,
It's
so
super
gross.
creepy. Yeah.
私のものに
しかしあのサスケくんが素直に運
I don't think Sasuke is going to come along willingly.
Even Kabuto thought this might happen. Oh yeah, here it is.
The hand,
The
yeah.
hand.
What's happening?
What's going on? What's going on?
一体どうなってる
Kabuto's wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
カブトか今の君は
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Which one are you?
どっちだと思う
He's showing him.
決着がつく
So it's almost over.
Yeah, see, Sasuke is almost.
Oh, what did he do? Oh my gosh! What the hell did he do?
Impossible!
作り出した異空間よ
オロチマルお前のいかなる術も
Before my eyes,
Oh,
all
what's
your
what?
jutsus
Itachi
are...
said.
Yeah.
こんなことがあってたまるか私は不死のオロチマルだぞ
The immortal? That's what you named yourself?
なところで全てを手にするものなのだ
Oh, Orochimaru. Oh, Anko.
The white snake. I can't believe Sasuke did that. I'm still not sure what happened though.
まるで
燃ゆる落日血のようじゃな
The red sun.
Yeah, bad symbol.
どうしました
いやなんでもない
Oh, Itachi, always nice seeing you.
Does Itachi know or feel that something's happening?
オロチマル様が死ん俺が奴の全て
I've
を
consumed him
取
completely.
ったのさ
I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Kabuto can't believe it either.
What?
Wow.
That's like, I don't think he's dead. It wasn't big enough of a fight to take down Orochimaru. I mean, it was cool. Shit. It feels like, while Orochimaru was such an important part of the story and like the main antagonist, or he seemed like the main antagonist for the first part and then one of the main two antagonists for the rest of the story so far. Now it feels like he was just like a pawn. I have to tell you, if this actually happened like this and he's gone, this is a great story because I didn't expect it. Like I was actually expecting like a big on fight that would last at least like 5 episodes and everybody would be involved, and I can't believe Jiraiya doesn't get to fight Orochimaru again. Like, I thought maybe it would be one of the big ones, like him or Tsunade, they would have to fight him in the end, you know? Something like this. Sasuke's just like, oh, I can't believe it! What?
Shocked, aren't you?
I'm shocked because, one, because it happened so early, and two, because it happened so quickly. Like, I did not see this coming. Not like this, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I thought it wouldn't work in the end. I thought Orochimaru would not be able to get Sasuke's body, but I didn't think it would be like this easy for Sasuke to defeat him. Even when he was in the rebirth world, whatever ritual, he was just like so calm being there, like, oh, okay, so that's what it is. Hell.
So let's put aside the fight for now and let's talk about Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Right? Whether or not it's over for him, let's talk about him. We got pretty much his life story here.
Yeah.
And so I want to ask you, from everything you've seen, according to you, what were his motivations?
So the way he says it is, well, what he said in the beginning was that what he wanted was to obtain all jutsu, to learn all jutsu, right? And in order to do that, he needs to be immortal because one lifetime is not enough to learn everything. I don't think that, I mean, that's how he explained it to himself. I think what he wanted was to not die. I think from the time his parents died and then the death that he saw in the village, you know, Tsunade's, like, he was there when Tsunade's brother and boyfriend died. I think he had like not necessarily a fear of death, but more so a fear of not existing anymore. You know, like he felt like he wanted to always exist in the world, to always like be doing stuff, because the human life was just like so fragile, as he said, and then once you're dead, it's over. No matter what great things you've done, once you're dead, it's like you're done. You're not doing anything anymore, you know? And I think it's because he missed a very important part of what really matters is what you leave behind. And that's the way you live on, you know? Like, that's why they have the faces of the Hokage carved in the mountain, you know? It's because nobody forgets the great things they've done, but he didn't see it like that. It's almost like he wanted to be there to see the results of his great acts or whatever, you know? I think that's kind of like, but he didn't want to say, even maybe to himself, to admit that, no, I don't want to die. He had to give himself a reason. Oh, I don't want to die because I want to, you know, become great and strong and learn everything.
That's an interesting perspective. Well, we're gonna ponder on the end of this fight, and come back later on with more reactions to Naruto episode. If you want to be there for those reactions, we invite you to
subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
Like this video if you did, comment in the comment section below, and have a nice day.